Hey, I want to say to everybody that first, love yourself. And there's a lot of stuff that's still going on in the world. And, this particular message, again, is for all of our young people that are being killed. First, love yourself. And by loving yourself, then you can open up and start showing love and things to, to other people. But you got to love yourself first. And you got to have that confidence. And you got to have that authority in your own voice to know that what you speak and what you say is a representation of you and what you stand for and what you believe. And people will in turn respect and understand what you stand for. So that's that authority that you need to have. And by loving yourself first, you can cut out distractions, people and things that create a diversion for you in your life that might get you set off track. So when you first love yourself, then you can still care for other people and show love to other people, but you have to make sure that you got yourself taken care of first. Now, I think a lot of people feel like emotions or whatever should be out of the equation. You shouldn't have a whole bunch of emotions on earth, especially as a male figure. They're figuring as a guy, you shouldn't be emotional. You shouldn't be able to demonstrate or express yourself in a, I'm going to say a loving manner. But it's kind of confusing if you think about the source and who's asking you to do such a thing. There's a certain source of people that like to, entertain the idea of you providing for them. And even though they may put up a facade and pretend like they're independent, that's the song that they may preach to you, but not even deep down on the surface, they're dependent beings. I understand it. I don't have any beef or anything negative to say about it. I'm just not one of them I actually talk with. The mother of the church today that I've attended when I was young, I haven't been going as much, but me and my two pupils have been going to vacation Bible study this week. And I've been learning some things, and so I'm impressed with she's expressing about whole concept is 24/7 and loving Jesus and God 24/7, all day, all night. And that's big. So 24/7. And one of the biggest things that she said today, this has been 2 days so far in these sessions, and she's mentioned, make sure you don't forget who helped you. And I thought about that, and I was like, man, I thought about that, and I was like, who helped you? Who helps you? Who helps you? And if you ask other people, I'm sure they'll say they do. I'm sure they'll say they do help you. And I'm sure just like if you ask somebody else, same thing with me, I say I help people. But who knows, maybe I'm not, and maybe they're not. But I do believe the help comes from God, from Jesus Christ. And for those that are not believers, I just ask you, what do you believe in? But first love yourself. And by loving yourself, that means the only source that you would chase ever is yourself. You know, so if you're going to get on a horse, yeah, you know, and ride around city or the country someplace or around the world, the only person you should be chasing is yourself. That's just my thought process on it. You know, you have love and respect for other people, and you can throw the deuces up or something when you see them, or maybe you don't have much to say at all, and that's cool with me. But this is, you know, first love yourself. And to the young people who this summer is just now starting, and if we're not careful and not paying attention to what we're doing, so this is a service announcement for all of us, man. We have to stop this violence. We have to stop it, and it first begins by loving yourself. So we got to stop it. We have to stop it. So let's show love to each other.